choosing to look into the future because this year was this is telling to someone. First question is from Joe Freddy. As we prepare to enter the roaring 20s, have you been practicing your Charleston? Well, of course, if I go... I was doing the leg spit. You could see that I was doing the leg spit. It was, yeah, you could see it if I was filming in vertical video, but this is horizontal video because this is YouTube and not some sort of TikTok or whatever. So yeah, I've been practicing. My knees hurt. Next question. Well, it's the roaring 20s. You know, I've got so many other things to look forward to, like, you know, the Dust Bowl, the stock market crash, the rise of actual Nazis. Jonathan Stern asked the next question. Cats the movie, is it nightmare fuel or sexy? Well, can't it be both? I mean, you know, I've had to change my sheets after nightmares a few times, and, well, you know, I mean, Taylor Swift and, you know, Rebel Wilson in cat fur suits things, and Judi Dench, of course. I mean, it's all good. It's all really, really good. I want a fursuit. Oh, I want one that you can see my actual face in, though. I mean, I'd make a good cat. Next question is from Kwame River. I'm not clear how to use a catapult to box train my cat. Well, of course, you use... Well, I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. A cat sleeps on my bed, okay? I didn't actually let her sleep on my bed. She just declared that my bed was her bed and she pushed me off the bed and sleeps on it now. Sometimes I'll put her on my chair and then she comes back onto my bed and sleeps next to my face. Anyway, so I know what cats want, and if they fits, they sits. That's the Maru's law of boxing, being plural for box. If oxen is ox, then boxen is box. Anyway, so you've got to do some other way of box training your cat. Try sticking it in a box, and then it'll try to punch your lights out. And there we go, you've trained your cat to box. Next question is from Herc Rants. No, that's not a question, that's an answer to the dovetail question. What brings cheese to my heart? Later on. Joe Freddy asks, has 2019 brought the Ducks any closer to achieving global domination? Well, of course, yes. Well, as the human race goes further and further towards extinction, and ducks, you know, maintain their growing ecological niche through unpleasantness. Yes, they have gone further towards achieving total world domination. The bridge to this bit of the park is occupied by a large duck right now as we speak. She's like a big cute Muscovy duck, and she demands a tribute of bread. So the ducks are becoming bridge trolls, basically, is what I'm saying, and that's just a step further into the future Armageddon that is the Roaring 20s, named largely after my tinnitus. Next question is kind of from I don't have many questions today. Here we go. Mad Yabs, I find it amusing that your channel has outlived Ask a Ninja. My question to you is that is he really finished, or just got better at being a ninja so nobody can actually see him anymore? Well, it can be both. I mean, look, he was great back in 2006 or whatever, and then he did 250 and was done with it. I mean, look, most ninjas they do far less before they have become so perfect that they don't need to do it anymore. Like the ninja from Robot Ninja and Gay Guy, that was brilliant. He was a great ninja. People actually didn't see him during the show. I mean, he disappeared at random, and it was great. It's a really great sitcom, unlike other sitcoms which I won't name. Last question of the day, possibly, I think, comes from your mother. What is your favourite movie this year? I didn't actually see any movies this year because I couldn't actually get to the cinema, and I don't have one of those things which you pay money to see movies on. But look, I did see kind of a prequel to Die Hard. It was called Family Matters, and the cop from Die Hard, the cop from Die Hard is living in like Chicago or something, and this creepy guy from next door is going after his daughter. The guy's name's Urkel, and anyway, that guy has invented an invention that NASA has bought, but he has to go to space, and then the space shuttle crashes while up somewhere up there, and they have to rescue him. And then he comes back home, and Laura promises to let him kiss her in exchange for him not going to space again. And then apparently after the credits roll, Eddie Winslow, who's played by Reginald VelJohnson, who is also on Die Hard, he shoots him after the credits roll. It goes na 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 na, and then he gets shot. But it's okay because Urkel probably survives, and he's a cop, and Urkel is black kids, so they just move him to Los Angeles and change his name and give him a desk job in Los Angeles, and everything's fine. Everything's fine. We just don't mention that ever again until he's called upon to shoot a terrorist who's actually not a terrorist. But that's giving spoilers for Die Hard, and you don't want spoilers for a 30-year-old movie that happened before its prequel. But that's why it's a prequel. That's why the last 2 episodes of Family Matters is a prequel to Die Hard. That's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then the question asking place is down there, down below, in the place there. Because that's the place where you ask your questions. I mean, I don't want to end like Ask a Ninja with just fading into black in at episode 250, because I'm nearly at 450 and that hasn't happened yet, and I've nearly done twice as many episodes as Ask a Ninja, excluding the 36 episodes of the first series, which I don't know why we don't count them, but we started counting at the second series, this is technically, even though I've done 450 nearly episodes. That's the dovetail question, of course. There, it's been up on the screen for a bit. What else? Dovetail question. You can do a video question if you want. I don't know what you'd say in the video question. It's probably a regular question, but you've asked it in video form. But that's a concept that you can do if you want. Hint, hint. Unless it's going to make more work for me, then don't. I can do text questions. Any questions will do. I'm dangerously talented. I don't have a cool sign-off.